Yo, me and this fool, we're not counting it down again. We're not starting again. What's up? Welcome to Cortez Mac TV. It's my homie Nash is with me. What's up, homie? How are you?
I am doing good. Glad to be here sitting with you.
Amongst the many. Look at all of us here.
Look at all of us. Look at us here. Look how far we've come.
We here, right? Y'all remember her from her interview way back when. She is still out here killing shit, still out here saving lives, still out here impacting the community. Spread Love Not Hate Part 2 is coming soon.
Coming soon. It's October. Look out, y'all.
This October, y'all gotta stay tuned. Tell them what they missed with the first event real quick. And we going into the news in just a minute.
Yes.
That's why she here.
Yes. So the first Spread Love Not Hate series was on racial injustice and policing against Black women, period, in which Cortez Mac was our lovely host. It was amazing. We had a cop come out. We had a social worker come out. It was just overall freaking dope. We had a spoken word artist. Y'all need to check it out. PB Innocent Nancy Justice to get more information. Episode 2 this October.
Coming soon. I love how you talk with your hands just flow like you swimming.
I know, right? Because it helps when you got anxiety.
Let's get into this news, y'all. Y'all know how I do. It's been a minute since you got the news from me, but we're going to go with 3 stories for the week. And we're going to talk about it. Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
First up, y'all know I love my reality TV. And Love and Hip Hop. You know, Atlanta is very interesting this year because they have a lot of cast members from other places. Like you got Safari and Erica Mena. You got all newcomers like Young Baby Tate, Rennie Rucci, all these people that are on the show now. Everybody's coming to Atlanta, including Yandy and Mendecees. Right? Now, when they were in New York, and before Mendecees got out of prison, we had the situation where Yandy adopted a teenage girl named Infinity, right? So Infinity is grown now. Mendecees is home, and they've had a kind of a difficult, it seems like, relationship where the show at least makes it look like Infinity kind of feels like Mendecees is trying to push her out, and he's like, well, I'm out of prison now. It's me and my family. I can't help what Yandy did when you was, you know. But in so many words, that's what it seems like to me. So recently they had a situation where they had a conversation on the show where Mendecees told Infinity pretty much, you know, we'll pay your first 2 months rent, but it's time for you to go and go out, go with God. It's time for you to start working, paying your rent. We'll give you a jump start, 2 months, and then it's on you. She didn't take it well.
No, she didn't. And she immediately started crying. And I'm not too, let me be honest, I'm not too much into the show. I watch a lot of clips. Just a lot of us do on social media, Instagram, Shade Room, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But the thing is like, I feel like as kids, and I'll say as African American kids, we say a lot of things, we've been through a lot of things. And I'm signaling us out is because we're the ones who get kicked out or told to leave at the age of 18 years old. Nobody else wants to say it, I'm going to say it. That's a problem. So,
I'm gonna volunteer.
Period. So, regardless of the fact that if she said, we say and do a lot of different things, but do you really think that that child is getting something from being on the streets in Atlanta with everything that's going on right now, trafficking, drugs, crime, all of that?
That's true.
By putting her on the street. Y'all got enough money, put her in the guest house.
And the thing with Infinity is that she grew up in foster care. So she already talked about, you know, those abandonment issues of feeling like, dang, like I got a family and it's like they're trying to get rid of me already. So there's a lot of layers to this, and I think it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. Because I don't know, you know, where it's going to end up, but I'm glued to the show. I like Mendecees. I like Yandy. I like Infinity. I'm rooting for all of y'all. I want y'all to figure it out because what we don't want is another individual, a young person out here with potential that their potential is hindered by their trauma.
Right.
And if you putting her out there in the streets with all this trauma without the resources to deal with it, it's like, what do you expect?
You're not breaking any generational curses, Yandy. Let's say that right now. And Mendecees, because I don't say it right. Mendecees. Okay?
I like how she says the name's Yandy. Mendecees.
Yandy and Mendecees. Take upon yourself to think of the child. You are not breaking any generational curses.
Love it.
Okay.
Mother Nosh. Come on, Mother Nosh. All right, so now we're moving on to another mother who is having I should say. She's having some real issues right now. Amber Rose, y'all. If I have some liquor or anything, I will pour it out for the homie. Amber is done with her man AE. She said that she is tired of being cheated on. She's tired of being mentally abused. She's tired of being mistreated by people that are supposed to love her. And she said that she's at her breaking point. She's done with it.
Yeah, I get it. And some of you may say, well, she's Amber Rose and she has a tattoo on her forehead. While that may be dumb for her, she does not deserve to be treated like shit.
She doesn't. Nobody does.
Nobody does. No, it doesn't matter. Because that's the first thing that people will say. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, that's just because of the limelight that she's in. It doesn't matter. No matter if you are a stripper, doctor, nun, well, they're not in a relationship. Whoever, you deserve to be treated with love and respect. And if somebody ain't giving that shit to you, boom, bye.
Let me ask you this, because this is the other part of the Amber Rose situation.
Mm-hmm.
So she called out all the women who he's been kind of dealing with. She said all 12 of y'all can have him. Like literally, all 12 of y'all can have him. Now, how do you feel about her? She didn't say any of the women's names, but she did tell them like y'all were wrong because y'all knew he was in a relationship too. Some people were saying like, nah, Amber, you need to stick to calling your man. Now, I feel like the women were in the wrong. If you know somebody's in a relationship, you're not as guilty as the person in the relationship because you're not cheating, but you look bad and karma is going to come get you. I feel like. But that's just me. That's how I feel. How you feel?
I mean, sis, after we get past like female 3, that's the fuck on you.
And you gotta feel like it was an ongoing thing.
Yeah, and it's messed up. Don't get me wrong. I think it's. I feel like this, that her man should be held accountable. Her talking about the women, that's not their responsibility. If a woman want to be a hoe, she want to be out there, she want to do this, she want to do that. That's her business. As our auntie, as Tabitha would say, that's her business. However, she need to check her man, which is not her man anymore because he's messing with 12 women and it's looking a little bit like Future and Nick Cannon.
Yo, and apparently Future, I think, is expecting some more kids.
Expecting some more kids.
This man is about to bet.
Not some more kids, Jesus.
This nigga, like, this man is like so. Him and Nick Cannon, like, every child is gonna be theirs.
It's
like,
I
feel
like
20 years, the battle of the babies, not the battle of the babies. Who do y'all think will win? I want to have a versus with Nick Cannon and Future to see. Never mind. Nasty thought, bad thought. Moving on. Last story for the week. Speaking of nasty thoughts, a lot of people have had some nasty thoughts that they put out about Lizzo online. You like my segue?
Okay,
Transition.
I love it.
Transition is on point. Get in there. Your host is growing and glowing. You see me?
Growing.
So let's talk about Lizzo. Now, she said that she doesn't mind the hate, but at some point, it just gets ridiculous and it's got to stop. And she takes a lot of abuse online. Mm-hmm. Are you a Lizzo fan?
I don't listen to her music much.
No.
But no. And I say that in a way where, let me put it in context, because you know somebody be like, what the hell, girl? No, it's just I'm not into pop music. You won't catch me listening to Lady Gaga. Let me make that clear.
No Maroon 5.
To a certain extent.
Dua Lipa.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, I'm about to cry.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna throw
However, I am a victim of bullying. So where I may not understand her circumstance because it is different, I understand to a certain extent that it's fucked up. It's messed up. I think that people need to leave her alone. Everybody thinks and glorifies, and we're going to backtrack, glorifies Black China, who else? Amber Rose, all of them.
Hashtag all of them.
Hashtag all of them, okay? Y'all need to leave Lizzo alone. Just because she got some extra little fluff and some extra seasoning add to her chicken, don't mean that she's doing anything wrong. Mind your business.
But do you feel like it's a gimmick at this point for her? Because, I mean...
I feel like it should be
I'm sorry,
over.
y'all don't get mad at me. I'm just asking the question.
No, for real. Like, I feel like people are still pushing this because society still controls. Society still controls what you see and cut. I'm gonna touch on something. What you see on social media is not what happens in real life. And the quicker you start remembering that and realizing that, the better you ought to be in life. It doesn't make any sense as to why people are so judgmental of the skin, the amount of weight, what you have going on. That child makes great music. She can sing, she can play the flute, she can dance, she can twerk.
All at the same time.
She can do all things through Christ who strengthened her. At the same time, y'all need to do all things through Christ who strengthened you. And
Except for hate
and mind your business. And let her be great. Because y'all sit around, y'all parade Beyonce, y'all parade all these different people, and I'm gonna throw her in there. No, that shouldn't be what it's cellulite, roles, whatever it is, it should all be accepted. Whether you have autism, dwarfism, anything, any ism, any type of disease, AIDS, herpes, I don't care what it is. Everybody should be accepted. And the problem is people fear what they don't understand. Nobody understands her. Lizzo is misunderstood. Period.
I think you should go listen.
I'm sorry.
I think you need to go listen to some Lizzo.
I do.
Go
I
listen
like
to
one of her
Juice.
songs.
I like Juice. That's my favorite Lizzo song. Mirror, mirror on the wall. I need to go look up the words, but I love you, Lizzo. We praying for you, girl.
Yes,
we
girl.
praying for you too, Amber, and we praying for Yandy and Mendecees. And along with those things, I am praying that y'all stay tuned. We're on an interview with the homie Kamori next. We're gonna talk about his new talk show.
Yes.
Let's talk about it. Thank you to my homie Nash is. Y'all show her some love. Go follow her on Instagram at NOSH.IS. You will not be sorry. And also go follow PB Injustice. Right? That's her 2 pages. She is that woman, y'all.
Right, 2 pages for now. It's always stuff coming on.
2 pages for now. She on her way. We on the way up, y'all. Stay tuned for that interview. It is next. This week, I'm joined by Kamori. Say what's up to the people.
Hey y'all, how's it going?
It's good. We good. I love when my guests talk to them like that.
So that's the people, your guests in your head sound like that. We're going to talk about it, I got you.
That's the voice that I have for them. It is. Hey.
We're going to talk about it. It's fine. Look, I'm not judging. No judgment.
So I'm here today with Kamori, and we got 5 questions that we just gotta air them out, right? If you missed him last week, he was my guest on Cortez Mac TV, and he was with me through all the news with Bill Cosby, the Housewives, all of that. So we had a great conversation. So go back and check that out if you missed it. But we're here to talk about you this week. I got 5 questions.
My
for
favorite
you.
subject, me. So talk to me.
So number 1, first question for you. I want you to tell the people in 3 words who you are.
Oh wow, I never had that question before. So who am I in 3 words? There's no 3 words that sums me up. I'm
There's
alive.
gonna be today.
No, there's not. You guys
You
like
gotta give me 3.
3 words. Okay,
Number 1.
loyal.
Okay.
I don't know, guys. When I think of myself, I just think I'm a loyal, honest, and friendly person. That's just
Loyal,
me.
honest,
And
and
friendly.
friendly. Okay. Why do you feel like those are the things that are at your core? What have you like been through, or what have you kind of experienced that makes you feel like those are the 3 that stand out?
Because of those are the 3 virtues I take seriously for anybody that I invite into my life. So friends, business partner, sexual partner, whatever. Even family members. Like, I need your loyalty. Now get me wrong, because I know everybody screams out loyalty, loyal. Everybody has their own meaning.
Loyalty.
Yeah, everybody has their own different definitions. So I'm not talking about blind loyalty, because I expect my friends to tell me when I'm right or when I'm wrong.
Right.
So I'm not talking about blind loyalty, but I am talking about that me knowing that you have my back no matter what the situation is. Loyalty. Honesty is, if we're friends or partners, be honest with me. If I did something wrong, or if I made you feel uncomfortable, or if you're going through something, or you need help, like, just be honest with me and let's talk about it. Fuck. And go from there. Yeah, so honest. And then when it comes to friendly, I'm a friendly person, you guys. Like, I'm not like a rude, stuck up person. Like, I'm very warm, welcoming, inviting. Like, when you first meet me, you feel like you know me for years. Like, it's so easy. When we first met, conversation was easy, right? Flow. This is our 2nd time meeting, and when they watch the interview, they're gonna see how easy it was for us just to have a conversation.
Hear this accent? I love it.
I'm so New Orleans, y'all.
So let's talk about that. Question 2. You are from New Orleans, and how has that impacted you as a person?
the culture. So you guys, if y'all never visit New Orleans, we're like New Orleans is its own entity. Like we're our own city, state, country. Like if you're from New Orleans, you're New Orleans. We're not talking about Baton Rouge, like yeah, Lake Charles and all that. New Orleans is New Orleans. We stand on our own. Period. And our culture, and it's the way we were raised, and from our parents and grandparents, and the things that we saw in our festivals and how we grew up, like that impacts us deeply. Like New Orleans, you're raised with a sense of community, and community is very important, especially these days. So yeah.
Okay, I love that influence, and I want to ask you this because bounce is big in New Orleans. And this is a sidebar question, but if you could record a song,
the Godfather of bounce music.
Who is that?
Hot Sizzle.
Hot Sizzle.
I'm sorry, he don't call himself the Godfather no more. He is the. I haven't updated yet, so it's either I know he was the verse of bounce music. He used to be my godfather when I think
he
I
was
met.
In the house.
No, okay, it's not a house. But he was my so gay family. This doesn't come from houses. It's not all about ballroom.
Educate me.
Yeah, gay families are not all about ballroom. I was never in the ballroom scene. The ballroom scene actually is not really big in New Orleans. New Orleans is really focused on bounce music, no shade, and band. But yes, High Sizzle was my gay father. I think when I was 16, 17. Amazing father. We had this amazing friendship and relationship, and I used to always go to the studio all the time. And he literally is the verse, the godfather, the father of bounce music. Like I don't know. Now they play it a lot. You heard that song? Get you some. Get you some.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
him. That's High
wow.
Sizzle. Yeah, and that's not all the hits. Like when you were young, you probably heard "Rode That Dick Like a Soldier."
She
that's
rode
him.
that. Like a soldier? She
yeah.
rode it like a soldier?
Yeah, so,
stick it.
Stick him.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna sit here all day.
We can go back and forward. I grew up on it. So, yeah, so there will be him. So,
okay.
Next. All right.
Okay, I love it. All right. So, I want to, now that the people know you a little bit, I want to talk more about question number 3 being something focused on what you doing. That was a long way about me getting to it, y'all, but the question basically is, what you got going on right now that brings you to Cortez Mac TV?
You guys, so I'm a true hustler and entrepreneur. So I have many projects going on right now. Right, so I'm, besides being executive producer and creative of Let's Talk About It.
Let's talk about it.
Which will be on a YouTube series that will be on the YouTube series that will be premiering on The Way Up Entertainment YouTube page. Shout out to On The Way Up.
Big shout.
I also own Ambassadors Entertainment, which we do parties, showers, different events around the city. One of my second events here in Atlanta will be July 10th. If you guys follow me on Instagram, ambassador_Klo, KLO. You definitely will see all the flyers. It's going to be hosted by one of my friends from Chasing Reality, Touch by Tags. Okay. Troy, his name Troy. Yeah.
Shout out to you, Troy. Okay. So that brings me to question number 4. We are not coming out of, but the pandemic is not nearly as intrusive on our lives as it was before. So I want to ask you, what are you most excited for now that the world is kind of opening back up or going back to a more sense of normal life like it was before?
So, one, I am fully vaccinated.
Same.
So I'm happy for that. But also, we're hearing about the Delta strand. I'm kind of scared a little bit. So I work in public health. And we're like, they're sending emails and we're talking about it because it's kind of scaring us a little bit because it seems like we got finally a little taste of normalcy. And it's like this Delta strand is coming on. Huh?
I fly Spirit.
Just like not you making Spirit stock go up. Delta. Right. Oh, one of my friends are flight attendant for Spirit.
I drink Heineken and I fly Spirit.
Yes, guys. You can get in Spirit? Because I'm too long, baby. I can get Spirit like this. Like,
I'm playing. I was just like the Delta wordplay. But yeah, Delta, I will still fly with you. Delta can be like,
I do Delta, American Airlines, and Southwest.
Yeah.
Those are my top 3.
Yeah. Spirit, when I was younger, my early 20s, it was the move.
Oh, yeah, baby. A little quick trip for $30. Yeah, I bet you it was. Yeah. I ain't mad at you at all, honey.
Quick ride on Soul Plane.
That's what the hell it is. So, it's so funny. I never personally been on Spirit, but I have friends and saw videos, and, like, I know I'm a plus size model, y'all, if you can't see.
Come on.
Y'all, Spirit, when I saw the pictures and videos, Spirit puts these seats so close together, y'all. Like, I literally be up there like this with my legs. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I can't for 30 minutes. I'm not doing that. Y'all gonna be mad at me because I'm gonna stand up the whole damn time. The marshal then gonna taser me, spray paint me.
Amateur flight attendant. Just in the aisle. Just standing there.
Just in the aisle, baby. The marshals are gonna get me, honey, and I'm just gonna like, all right.
I love it. Y'all, that's my phrase. I say that a lot on here because every time my guest brings something that I love, I just have to verbalize it.
Did you love it?
Question number 5, our final question. La pregunta final. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Being that you are a talk show host and you're managing so many people at one time and y'all are all having conversations, I want to ask you, what is the hardest conversation that you've ever had to have?
That's really interesting because I feel.
Thank you.
Thank you for asking that because I feel like all of them are. So I feel like every conversation is sometimes really hard to have when you're having it with different opinions and different people. Mm-hmm. Because sometimes we get so busy on, we're not listening. We're just waiting for you to stop talking so we can respond. So I think the hardest part, period, is stopping yourself, actually listening to the other person, and then give your response. But like I think the hardest conversation is trying to explain to cisgender heterosexual people that black LGBTQIA members are not your enemy. When they say Black Lives Matter, we mean all Black lives, whether it's trans, gay, bi, non-binary, gender non-conformant, heterosexual. And the thing is, and if you don't know these phrases, you're part of the problem.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Big facts.
Big ones. But you know what? That's why Let's Talk About It is here, because we're going to talk about it.
So when does the show drop? Where can people go to? You already told them once before, but I want you to give it to them again because people got short attention span.
So I'm working with an amazing production company, On the Way Up Entertainment. If you So you guys, if you ever watch the YouTube series On the Way Up Atlanta, they have different short films and everything. That production company has worked with me from building this entire dream and project, and I am so grateful and appreciative. But again, the YouTube channel is On the Way Up Entertainment. The link will be in my bio at ambassador_Klo. That's KLO. And yeah, that's what you're gonna see it at.
Can't wait. We got some photo shoots dropping soon. Y'all can get a look at the cast. You're going to see some familiar faces on that cast, some new ones as well. So I can't wait for y'all to get into it. It's going to be great, and I know it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? Something else I want to do? I think you should start doing on here. Because we're going to start doing, I think when you introduce people, you should introduce with pronouns. I think we should start making a pronoun thing more. We have to start making a pronoun thing more of a conversational piece and more use so people can start doing it. Because, like, you're looking at me like, oh, he, but what if my pronouns are they?
Comment, suggestion box. Thank you.
I love it, y'all. The suggestion box right over there.
All right, so before we go, I got a game that we got to play. I'm a big game person. We're going to play One Gotta Go.
Ew.
You ready?
Yeah, go.
Talk show host edition. I'm going to give you Wendy Williams, Maury Povich, Jerry Springer, and Jenny Jones.
Jerry Springer.
I went back. Damn. I didn't even get to explain who Jenny Jones was to the people who was like, who is that? Why are you getting rid of Jerry?
I'm surprised Jerry not canceled right now. I don't know if he have new episodes out.
First of all,
I'm surprised Jerry not canceled already. Like, yo, the thing, and I get it because we can't fully blame Jerry for stupid people going on live TV and embarrassing themselves.
Facts.
But there's some things that he's saying got away with, and the way he spoke to some people, or the little slick side comments. Like when I'm on Facebook, Facebook love giving you old clips of shit, and I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, oh wow, that really happened. And I think shows like that in the '90s, and even Sally and all them, like you guys,
Sally,
right,
Geraldo, all
right.
of them.
So you guys played a big part of building this kind of hatred into the next generation lives, because when Jerry was coming on, my grandmother be watching Jerry. If I'm homesick, I think he came on the afternoon, whatever. She'll watch when I get home from school, and like I was growing up and watching it, and I'm laughing at it. But then as I get older and I figure out who I am, I realize like, damn, that was fucked up. That was really messed up. But yeah, Jerry gotta go.
Jerry.
Got to go.
Well, that's my time with Komori, y'all. Again, he gave you his information because I'm not going to repeat it. He said it multiple times now. It's in the description if you really want to follow him and get what you need in terms of access to Let's Talk About It. Ambassador, Tell them again one time, man.
So the Instagram you can follow me at is ambassador_Klo. KLO. I know you guys know me as Kamori, but my nickname and my friends do call me Klo. Just 3 letters. KLO.
We got the events. We got the show. He's just popping off, y'all. Salute to this young
Real
king.
estate coming soon.
Oh, come on now. Get me a house. That's going to be a new special, y'all. We're going to go house hunting with Cortez Mack and Kamori.
Ooh!
Hey, it's
I
a
got a
whole
little while
vibe.
left. Don't play no games now.
It's a whole vibe.
Follow me, camera.
Y'all stay tuned for Who Won the Week. It's next. Let's go. We're finna get up out of here, but before we do, I gotta let you know who won the week. And this week it goes to the sisters Chloe and Hallie, y'all. They have a duel. That means both of them got their own individual cover for Flaunt magazine. So with Hallie, she's talking about Little Mermaid, all of that type of stuff. Chloe's just talking about how she is really goals right now, like body goals, and so much more. So I cannot wait to dig into each of their magazines. I don't even have them, but I'm about to go find them and explore because I love Chloe x Hallie, and I cannot wait to see what they do going forward, y'all. I feel like so many people have tried to separate them and be like, oh, they're going to go their own way. They're sisters. They will always be joined in a certain way. I don't know if we're gonna continue to get music from them together forever. I'm gonna enjoy it while we do, but I think it's cool to see them have their own individual journeys that are kind of parallel in a way, but they still are different, so different that we see them both kind of shining and growing and doing the things that they want to do. So y'all go check them out. Congrats to Chloe and Hallie for making it to the top this week, and congrats to y'all for making it through this episode of Cortez Mack TV. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Hit that subscribe button if you didn't. If you ain't know, I need those, okay? Subscribe in real life. Give me those numbers right now. It's Cortez Mack TV. I will see you next week. Let's go.
Subscribe.